Well, welcome to my channel. My name is Arixen, and in today's video, we're going to talk about the Covalex missions. But before we start, I'm going to give you a bit of a background story. And this background story is going to be the most wildest thing that you're ever going to hear. A few days ago, I was in a C Discord when a nice lady joins our VC. She says that she's making a lot of money from Covalex missions. Now, if you're a player that's been playing SC for more than a month, actually more than a week, you're going to know that Covalex missions normally take a lot of time to grind the reputation. So I asked her, I said, what reputation does it need and how long does the reputation grind takes? She said the most absurd damn statement that I ever hear. She said that it takes 10 minutes to get to the maximum level the way that she does it, and we're gonna be a millionaire in less than 20, which honestly didn't believe, but if you're watching this video, it means it worked. Yep, it worked, and honestly, I'm guilty. That said, let's get started. I'm going to explain it from 0 to 100, and trust me, you're not going to believe me, but this thing is damn miracle. I never seen anything like it. Let's get started. Now that you know the background story, we need to put this video in 4 parts. And the first part is going to be the reputation. The reputation is magic. It's absolute abracadabra, whatever you want to call it. It's just weird. Second part, it's ship. The ship for this mission is only one ship, and unfortunately you cannot do it with anything else, so be ready to send some real money. Actually, I'm just kidding. You can buy it with a UEC. Third, it's a part that honestly is going to be the longest. We're going to talk about how to start the mission, how to transfer the cargo, and then how to get your money. 4, we're going to talk about the profit per hour. That part is my favorite. You guys know I love money, so be ready for that part because I'm going to explain it with magnificent enjoyment. That said, let's get started and enjoy the first step. Step 1. So the first thing you want to do, you want to go to reputation, you want to go to Covalex. In this case, we're a member, so we're going to do member mission. If you're a junior or you're experienced, you want to only do those missions that it has your level, nothing higher, nothing lower, because it's not going to give you the reputation. Now that said, we're going to go to the contracts, we're going to go to offers. Once we're in offers, you want to go hauling a small grade. Then find the mission for your level. In this case, we're a member, we're going to accept this, and then make sure that it is at Everest Harbor. Now, why Everest Harbor? The Everest Harbor has the highest rate of mission. That means you can accept more missions in one station than anywhere else. So you want to do it in Everest Harbor. Second thing, you want to only accept 10. You don't want to accept more, you don't want to accept less. Why not more? Because the damn thing gets bugged and you honestly don't want it to get bugged because it's not going to give you any reputation. That said, let's accept 10 of them and I will be right back in just a second. Okay, we accepted 10 mission. What you want to do now is to go Everest Harbor, and we will continue this process once we're at Everest Harbor. I will see you guys there. Okay, we're at Everest Harbor. What you want to do is you want to go to the freight elevator, let the whole loading content to be finished. Once it's done, you want to take 1 box from each mission. You don't want to take more, you don't want to take less. Unless, and this is a very important unless, and I want you to listen carefully, unless it's a stims. You want to take every single stims like this. It is a stims, we take every single one of them. Why do we take every single one of them? Well, to put it simple, they are valuable and these items are going to be yours. That means you can sell them. That means you're going to make a good amount of money out of them. Now, you're going to need money to buy the ship that I'm going to tell you because the ship is expensive, and especially if you're a new player, you're going to need a lot of money. So take one from anything shitty like quartz, tungsten, titanium, and then take everything when it's stims. So come down, let's take one from this shitty one, and then we struck gold. Take every single stem. You don't want to leave anything behind. Be a loot goblin, whatever you call it, just take every single stems. Now on pair of 10 mission, you normally get around 20 to 30 stems, which is around 90 to 100k, which is not that bad. Now that we selected everything, you want to bring the elevator up, and now once the elevator is up, everything in the elevator is yours. What you want to do is you want to put it aside, or like me, just leave it in the elevator and get out of it once it says transferring is complete. Make sure it says transfer is complete and don't get out of it before because sometimes it gets bugged. Now, after that, you want to press F1, you want to go to contracts, and then you want to submit each contract. Now, once you submit it, you're going to see that it says successfully. Like that, it says completed. But it doesn't really mean that it is completed. What it means, it says that you did the mission. You honestly did the mission. You're not going to take any money because you didn't really deliver what it asked you, but you're going to get the reputation from it. Yep, you're going to get reputation. Now, if you remember, before we were at the end of the member in R, exactly in R. Now, at the end of this, we should be in between till the end. Let's see. Now we accepted all 10, we submitted all 10, and you see I didn't make a single AUEC. But if you go to your reputation and then go to Covalex, go down, and voila, abracadabra, whatever you want to call it, we're almost till the end. Now, each level takes around 20 missions. That means if you want to go from a start of junior till the end and become a member, you're going to need 20 missions, and then the same thing for a member to experience. You're going to need the experience level for the missions that I'm going to tell you to do after this, because those are the ones that are really the money maker, and those are the ones that you're going to need the ship. That said, let's go step 2, and I will explain the ship process. Alright, let's talk ship. Now for step 2, you're going to need a hull C. As you can see, I already have one, but if you don't, you want to go to Lorville, you want to go to New Deal, and you want to buy one for 16 million AUC. Now, I understand that the price is very high, but do I suggest buying one? Yes, I do. Let's put it in pros and cons. Cons is very expensive, it is very slow, and unfortunately, it looks like a dildo. That said, put it on the side. The pros: it has great amount of quantum fuel, it has great amount of cargo space, it can do different type of cargo mission, it has automatic loading and unloading, and most importantly, and I really mean it, most importantly, it is the only ship that can do the mission that I'm going to explain later on in the video. So you're kind of forced. Buy your hull C. Let's put this step 2 on the side. And now we're talking about the L21 Wolf giveaway. As many of you know, we have an L21 Wolf giveaway coming up at the end of November. It has a lifetime insurance and a unique payt. If you're interested to join, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Once you're subscribed, go to our Discord channel. The link for it will be in the description. Once you're in the Discord, go to the giveaway channel, click on Ginter giveaway, and voila, you're set. L21 Wolf is one of the best fighters out there, and he can do many things that other fighters cannot do. It is a very good looking ship, and in my opinion, it is right now the best fighter out there. That said, let's go to step 3 and let's get started. Next step is simple. You want to press F1. Once you press F1, you want to go to contracts, you want to go to your offers, and you want to look for hulling bulk rate. Once you find it, click on it, and then look for a 698k mission called Experience Rank Direct Interstellar Large Cargo Haul. Then accept the offer, and you're all set. Once you found it, and make sure that it is at Everest Harbor, you want to go to your comms, you want to go to your friends, and you want to contact Everest Harbor Cargo. Now, once you do, you're going to see a text on your HUD in the game, like this. Once you've seen it, you're going to look around for a blue box. Now, sometimes, either the text doesn't appear, or the box doesn't. If it didn't, you want to go look around, and you want to request again. Once you do that once or twice, it will work. That said, let's look around, let's find our beautiful blue box. Okay, the blue box is on the right. Let's go towards it. I'm going to give you 4 rules to follow. Rule number 1. This ship doesn't have any brakes. That means don't go over a certain amount of speed. Be really careful. Stopping this ship over a certain amount of speed is literally with the Lord. Personally, I don't go over 300 meters per second. Rule number 2, and it is a very important rule. Make sure once you're going inside the box, you're fully level. That means the tip of the nose and the back of your tail is exactly at the same level. Rule number 3, and I know you guys are not going to really follow it, and then later on you're going to come back in the comment section and say it is your fault, but once you're in the box, do not touch your damn mouse or your damn keyboard, because if the ship moves even the slightest, the whole process of loading will get cancelled. Rule number 4, a hull C is a target for pirates. That means if you have a friend and you want to play together, invite them, give them a bit of money, and let them help you. That said, we are right now leveled. Let's go inside the box. Once you're in the box will turn green, and that's the moment you do not want to touch your damn keyboard or your mouse. Okay, the box turned green. We are not going to move, even the slightest. We're loading, and go get yourself a cup of coffee. It's going to take us a few minutes, and I will be back when this is loaded. Okay, once the box changes color like this, that means the full process is done. But to just be sure, you're just going to give it an extra 15 seconds. So you're sure that this whole process has finished and there is no extra box that needs to be loaded, because sometimes it does get bugged. So let's give it that extra few seconds. Okay, we're done. As you can see, the full process has ended. We have 3,273 SC of hydrogen. Let's get out of here and go towards the Magnus Gateway. Now, it should take us around 5 minutes to get there. Also, I'm going to put a timer on the bottom left of the video so you can see exactly how much time it takes for us to start, load, and finish this mission. As you can see, it is a very heavy ship, exactly what I told you. Controlling it is very hard. Exactly what I thought, 5 minutes and 18 seconds. So let's just jump to Magnus Gateway and I will see you guys once we are there. Okay, we're almost at Magnus Gateway. We're gonna deliver our 3,273 SC of hydrogen. What you wanna do is you wanna go fast over here. You can go over to 500, 600 meter, but once you're around 10 kilometers from the station, then you wanna slow down to around 300 meters per second. Okay, we are around 10 kilometers. We're going to slow down.
Hello, and thank you for contacting.
Let's contact the cargo center. Same thing before. Come to comms, friends, and contact the cargo. And then let's just slow down. The cargo center for this is always down there around that full post. So we're going to look around exactly around there. Yep, as you can see, the blue box is down there. So we're going to go towards it. Same rules like before. We're going to be leveled and we are not going to touch our keyboard or mouse once we are in the box. Let's go down and be really careful. As you can see, controlling it is very hard because there is a lot of cargo on your ship. It makes your ship much heavier. Okay, we're leveled, we're entering. Perfect. Once you're in the box and you start processing the unloading, you do not want to touch your mouse and keyboard. God knows how many times I have touched my mouse and keyboards and I have gotten fully screwed over. Okay, the unloading process has fully started, so we're gonna let it unload till we are fully finished with it. exactly like before. The unloading process has finished. You want to make sure that everything has been delivered. Once you want to check that, you want to press F1. You want to come to your contract, and then you're going to see 3,273 out of 3,273 has been delivered. Then click on submit, and voila, you just made 698K. It's a good amount of money for a very little amount of work, because most of it we were AFK, we're having our cup of coffee, some biscuits, and pretty much done. Let's go talk about the profit, and let's see how much money we are going to make per hour. Let's talk about the money. So we made 698,000 in 27 minutes. Let's just round it up, and let's say we made 700,000 in 30 minutes, which adds up to 1.4 million per hour. That said, does it really worth doing this mission? Yes, and I have two main reasons. Reason one, I have done this mission for over 100 times, and I have asked another 20 to 25 people that done this before, and every single one agreed that you can do this mission on an average situation with an average player for around 20 minutes. Now, what do I mean by 20? 5 minutes of loading, 5 minutes of unloading, 5 minutes to jump from Magnus to Everest or the other way, and another 5 minutes for any issues and problems that can happen. Now that means you can make 2.1 million per hour out of this mission. Now that is argument one, and that is the reason one that I believe this is a good mission. Reason two, how much out of that 27 minutes we actually spent was us working? Well, let's go back to it. We did automatic loading, automatic unloading, and we did quantum jump. Automatic loading was 5 minutes, we didn't do anything there. Automatic unloading was another 5 minutes, we didn't do anything there either. And then we had another 5 minutes and 18 seconds to jump from Everest to Magnus, which was again us doing nothing. That adds up to 15 minutes. How much did the mission take? 27 minutes, which means out of the 27 minutes, we only worked 12 minutes. Do I think it worth it? Yes. Do I think it worth it for me? Yes. Why? Well, when I was doing this video, I was literally doing my college work. I was writing an essay on agriculture, and I wanted to play some Star Citizen, so I have to do something on the side. And it worked perfectly. Now, it cannot only be used for school. Let's say we have Mr. X. Mr. X has a kid, and his kid is sick. Or let's say he wants to take care of his kid, or his kid is small. So what he does, he plays Star Citizen, and during those times that he can be AFK, he goes take care of the kid. Now, I'm going to be concerned about that kid, because that kid is going to have a lot of rage bait in him, because the Star Citizen is filled with bugs. But let's talk about that later. That said, in my opinion, I think it absolutely worth it, and I think you guys should get it started. At least get the reputation done, because I know CIG is going to remove it in the next patch. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section if you actually like these kind of videos, or you have any suggestions, because your suggestions make me to improve my content, and I can get those feedbacks and apply them to my video. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys in the verse, and have a good day.